Hello and welcome. Yes, we have got a Samsung launch here at Openshop. We are very excited to be bringing you a brand new 55-inch 4K television with everything you need inside. Now, it is a smart television that you're going to absolutely adore. Now, Samsung is a name that we trust. It's a brand that we've seen in homes and offices globally with millions of their products available. Now, they've actually got the title as the #1 TV brand. That's a title they've had globally for the last 13 years in a row. And today, we're going to give you a chance to own one of their fabulous televisions. It's slick, it's stylish, it's 55 inches, it's jam-packed with the very best technology. And I'm joined by Sam from Samsung. Great to have you on the show. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. It's very excited.
Oh, it's so good to have you here because we're going to give our customers the chance to get the TV with the technology that they want to enjoy. Now, the main thing about a TV, of course, is about having the most amazing screen. And tell us more about the 4K technology with this, Sam.
Well, I mean, there's so much to talk about, right?
Yep.
And it's almost where do we start? So I think 4K is the perfect place to start. A lot of you might not know where 4K is actually about, and it's a new technology and there's loads of things to talk about. There's so many terms out there. So what does 4K really mean? Well,
before we go into that, let me just quickly give you guys the details because we have got this available with such a good deal and there is so much to talk about this hour that we want to talk about the technology and the screens and the 4K, but look at that. On your screen now, 300666 is the item number for this. It is your Series 7 55-inch 4K UHD Smart TV that has been reduced from $1,499 to $999. That is under $1,000 and you're going to get free delivery. This is a television that is absolutely state-of-the-art with the technology that you've got to have in your home with the most incredible screen. So, if you would like to grab yourself one of these with the free delivery, we have got a limited number, guys. 132580, openshop.com.au is the number. Now, this is really exciting because if you buy this television with us today, don't forget, you're going to get the following. So, if it is your first purchase, 10% off your first purchase, which is $99.90, plus you're going to get double credit points. So that means you will have $180 of credit points that would be put into your account that you can spend with us next month here at Openshop. That really does set us apart from others. Now, if you go into a search engine and you look for this television, put these details in, I know that we've got one of the very best deals. I was looking online before we came in today, and this exact television is available at all sorts of different prices, and this is the most amazing low price that we can do with free delivery. Remember, guys, we will deliver this to you for free. If it's your first purchase, you get 10% off, and of course, you get those credit points from us as well. Now, there's so much to see in this show, and there's so many reasons to buy the television. Let's go back to the picture quality, which we touched on, Sam. So the 4K is key with this screen, isn't it?
It is absolutely key. That's where you get all your detail and your crispness from. So when you're watching all your shows at home, like Openshop, you can see our beautiful faces here, and we look so crisp and so clean. And that's what 4K is all about.
I mean, I remember thinking about when HD first kind of came around, it was the 1080, wasn't it? That was the, am I right? The 1080, look at me getting technical. So it's the 1080 that we first talked about. Well, this is 4 times that, which is where, of course, the 4K comes from. So it's 4,000, isn't it, in regards to how better it is in regards to the quality.
You are 100% right.
Oh,
it's
good.
4 times better than 1080.
Yes.
I mean, what that really means, because again, it's a lot of numbers in there. So what do they really represent?
Yeah, what does that
when
mean,
it comes
the 1080?
to the TV, right?
Yeah.
Exactly right. What do you see here? How does that apply? It applies, so when you look at this TV, you know, TVs are made up of all these little dots inside the screen.
That's what we can
right?
see, yeah.
Little pixels, all those little dots, okay? Now, with those little dots, in a 1080 TV, like you just said before, you're getting about 2 million. Sounds like a lot.
Yeah.
But when you go to 4K, like you said, you're getting 4 times that amount.
Wow, 4K. And we can see it on the screen right now. That's showing that amazing 4 times.
That's right,
yeah.
4 times more than full HD, which is that 1080 that you were talking about. So those DVDs and Blu-rays that you've got at the moment, 4 times more detail than that.
And what's the UHD dimming that we see there?
Yeah, so that feature called UHD dimming, it actually uses a special lighting system inside the TV to give you, deeper colors, deeper blacks, and brighter whites. So you're getting a really natural looking image.
So that's basically down to giving you better picture quality, and it's also amazingly so thin. I mean, this is such a slim screen, which is incredible. And you can see on your screen, and we'll show you again here in the studio, it's got such an amazing crisp screen. It's got the most amazing quality behind every pixel, but it's also also very, very, very slim. You know, it's just incredible because of the size, 55 inches, and the quality that you're getting. The size is important with this one too. 55 inch, I mean, is that one of the most popular sizes?
Yeah, 55 inch for the last few years has been one of the most popular sizes.
Yep.
And it's one of those staple sizes for, you know, a living room and even a bedroom nowadays. It's such a versatile size where you can place it anywhere in your home. So you're not limited to where you want to put it, which is
Absolutely.
great.
I mean, a lot of people would think it's just for the living room, but let's be honest, people are now putting them in games rooms, second bedrooms, you know, family entertainment areas,
Absolutely.
even the kids' rooms, etc. Games rooms, if you wanted to do that as well. And what we love about this, of course, is we're giving you guys the chance today to get the level of quality that you would normally have to pay those higher prices on. And what Openshop has done is we've gone with Samsung to bring you the most incredible products at the lowest prices. Now, this at $999 is exceptional, and there is so much to talk about. I tell you what, there's a lot of staff wanting to buy this. You know, you heard today, you know, we had lots of people talking about getting new TVs, and they were saying, Steve, what price is your TV? I'm like, $999. They're like, you're kidding me. They're loving it. Reduced from $1,499. The first thing, of course, is the picture quality. That's the first thing you think about. I mean, you're watching us right now on a television. What is your picture quality like? We can kind of show you here, but it's not going to look as good as when you get this home yourself. Let's talk about Samsung. Tell us about, I mean, as I said at the start, 13 years being the #1 TV brand, and that's globally. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of those things where if you want to be #1 in the TV market, you have to innovate. You've got to really think about what the consumers want out of their TV and what you want out of your TV. And it's really important for us to listen to you and get what you want. If we just make all the things that we want to make, it's going to be so complicated and technical. So we have to make sure it's right so you can take it home, press a button, and you're ready to go.
So in a kind of nutshell, what would you say is the advantage of having a Samsung television?
Yeah, absolutely. It relates back as well to having so many terms and so much jargon to talk about when it comes to these. And one of the key things we have is ease of use. It's easy, right? You can take it home, again, press a button, and you're ready to go. It is that simple. And we don't want to make it complicated for you because a TV can feel like a complicated purchase. We want to simplify that.
You see, what I love about the Samsung TVs that we've got is that we've got something that is a leader in regards to quality. It's something that's going to give you the most incredible benefits from having the most amazing 4K technology, but it's also jam-packed with the latest apps, the latest technology. It's ready for the future, which is fantastic. So tell us, you know, you've got people that work part of Samsung to make sure that all the apps work for this, don't they?
Absolutely. We have a team of people at our head office who actually work on all these deals and making new applications for our TVs to make sure we've got all the latest applications for you, so you don't miss out on any content.
So if you want to watch your Netflix, if you want to watch all those, if you want to do your catch-up television, it's all ready to go right now. The internet as well. If you want to just browse the internet through your television, you can do all of that. We're going to go through this a little bit later on, which is great. Now, if you've got Bluetooth headphones, that's going to connect with this as well. Now, you might want to watch TV late at night. You want to watch a film at 3 in the morning, not a problem. You don't have to put the TV right up. You can put your headphones on and the Bluetooth connectivity is going to work. Or maybe one of you's got hard of hearing, so you want to have some headphones on to help, and the other person just wants to listen to the TV normally. You can do that as well, which is fantastic. And then, of course, if you want to add in some maybe extra speakers, the Bluetooth's going to connect brilliantly. Now, one of my favorite features is the Apple AirPlay 2. I'm an Apple guy. I love all my Apple products. Tell us how this is beneficial for those people that love or have Apple at home.
Absolutely. Well, obviously, I'm a Samsung guy.
Okay.
But we have to think about half of the consumers out there are not.
Yes.
Right? And we want to make sure that we work with everybody and make it as simple as possible. Now, you're an Apple guy.
Yeah.
We've got to make sure that if you're going to take this TV home, you can still use it and you don't miss out on any features. So when you take this home, if you've got an iPhone or an iPad, you can connect straight away with your Samsung TV. Who said we can't work together? Exactly.
So this is the great thing. The technology inside the television, I don't know how they do it because it's just so thin, is basically giving you those to connect through Apple, but also it works with Amazon Alexa and of course Google Play and things. So it's going to work on whatever you've actually currently got in your home as well, which is great. So Google Assist, AirPlay 2, and it's going to work easily. And this is the key, I think, with the Samsung that we've got. We've got technology that's fantastic. We've got a TV that's brilliant to look at, whether you're watching a film, watching the news, watching a documentary, watching Openshop, whatever you're watching, the first thing to remember is you're going to have the most incredible visual experience. And that's the key with a television, let's be honest. But TVs have progressed over the years. It's a very competitive market. And the great thing about Samsung is they've incorporated everything that you need together in their latest products. And that's exactly what we've got. So you've got technology in this television I bet you won't even know is there. We're talking about this earlier, Sam, weren't we? It's kind of future-proof. So as technology evolves, evolves and things become available, Samsung have thought of what could happen in the future, what might be available in regards to HD through Freeview, etc. This television is ready for those things that could happen in the future, which is fantastic. So, Sam, what's some of your favorite features with the Samsung television?
Well, where do I start?
Yeah, okay.
So many things to talk about, right? The first thing you actually talked about a little bit earlier is the design. You said, how is it so slim while giving you such great picture quality? And you probably remember at home, and some of you may even still have these TVs, is that some of them are so big, they're so fat, and they're so ugly as well. And we have to think about the TV as a piece of furniture. It's really, really important for us. If you think about it as a piece of furniture, it has to be stylish, it has to be sleek, and that's what we've done here. We've packed all this great technology into such a small body and a thin design.
It's amazing because you want it to look good. This is the thing, and sometimes you worry, are you going to jeopardize on the quality? But that's quite the opposite. You know, the main priority with this has been the quality of the screen and the technology that's been incorporated within the television, and it's been able to have been done so slim. I mean, there's just nothing back here. It's just sensational. I mean, imagine watching your favorite film, watching a documentary, you know, watching the football, watching the sport, you know, watching whatever you want to watch, whatever you enjoy. The Olympics are next year. I mean, there's loads of reasons to watch television. Ask yourself now, is your television a good television? Has it got that crisp, clean, amazable screen? And is it sizable? What size is the TV that you've got at the moment? Would you like to upgrade to maybe the very, very best on the market? Remember, the #1 global TV brand for the last 13 years. Under $1,000, and you can upgrade to the most extraordinary television, which is sensational. If you buy from us, this is what you're going to get as well. Remember, we are going to give you 10% off if it's your first purchase. That's $99.90 off your first purchase if you're buying with us for the first time, plus the credit points. This is great news. If you buy this television today from us at $999, we're going to give you a credit points of $180 that you can spend in your next month. This is your chance to get a television with the most incredible quality at the lowest price. Plus, we're going to deliver it to you for free. This is key, guys. We're going to deliver it to you for free. That's organized by Samsung as well. It's all been organized by the brand and the name that we love, trust, and that you really need to have in your home or office. This is an opportunity for you to grab this now. Now, it's Ultra HD, which is important. It's the 4K, which we talked about as well. But let's talk about the remote, Sam, now as well. Now, this is a universal remote, so it's, again, a clever remote.
Absolutely, and it's cleverer than I am, I think.
Okay.
Now, this is all about smart TV, right?
Yes.
And this is all about the features that we have and how you're going to use the TV and interact. And it can be quite intimidating, right?
Yeah.
You hear a smart TV and you think, oh no, what do I have to press to be able to use it?
Yes.
It can be quite hard and difficult. So we want to make it as simple as possible. So all you need to do now is, with this remote, if you want to use it, just press up, down, left, right, or enter. As you can see here with the buttons, up, down, left, right, or enter.
So just follow on the screen, don't you? So you just look at the screen, follow the screen, and you just simply go up, down, left, and right.
That's it. Up, down, left, right, and enter. So what we'll actually do is we'll give you a bit of a demonstration. So,
okay, let's have a play. Let's have a go.
Absolutely. So what I have to do here is press the home button.
Yep.
And it'll actually bring up our smart TV. Now, normally you would think...
Simple.
Yeah, it's that simple. Normally you would think it's going to take up the whole screen and you've got to press all these buttons. But what you'll notice is all of our applications are all down the bottom here. Right?
Everything you need is all there,
Everything you need
it?
is down the bottom here, right? You've got your Netflix, your Prime, your Apple TV app as well, everything. So all I need to do to use this is press left and right. That's it.
And
There's
just
nothing
follow
else
across
special.
and then choose what you want. And it keeps the screen half open. So if I'm on Openshop, they can still see me, which is
Absolutely.
really important. So that could be me, you see. So there I am. And then you can do that. That's really important, Sam. Okay,
Absolutely.
continue.
You can keep watching what you're watching while trying to find what you want to watch.
Exactly.
And when you go to things like Netflix, you can actually see just above what you were watching before.
See, that's great.
It is that easy to access your content.
It's just so well organized, and it's just done so simply. And this is the key. I think a lot of you might be thinking, I'm going to get a brand new television. How difficult is it going to be to use? How difficult is it going to be to set up? Well, this is basically, you plug it in, you can connect to the Wi-Fi as well, and then of course, all the Ethernet as well if you wish to do that. It's got the cable option, and then you're ready to go. It's simple to do, it's easy to do, and as Sam explained, you just simply go up and down and follow the instructions on the screen. Maybe it's time to upgrade. Maybe it's time to future-proof. Maybe it's time to have a visual experience every time you put your television on. You might have a fabulous TV, but is it one of the latest 4K TVs? Is it a smart television, and is it a sizable TV? What TV have you got in your room? What TV is in your games room, living room? Maybe you've got one TV and you'd like to maybe move that into the bedroom and get a brand new 55-inch television for less than $1,000. We know that this is going to be popular. We know here at Openshop there's a lot of you that are going to like this, and there's a lot of reasons. We are bringing you the very, very, very best technology. We're bringing you a 4K screen with all the gadgets and technology that you need to continue doing what you want to do, plus more. It's got Bluetooth. Apple AirPlay. If you love Apple products, as I do, it's going to work with you. If you're a Google person, if you rather go down that route, it's going to work with you. If it depends. Whatever you want to do, it's going to work with you, and it's going to work easily. And this is great for anyone that's a little bit apprehensive, do I, don't I? With the free delivery and 10% off your first order and the credit points, I don't know a better deal for this television except with us here on Openshop. So if you're interested, guys, call us 132580 and go to openshop.com.au. Okay, let's have a look at this again if you want. Show us, Sam, more features that this one's got. In regards to the apps, that's obviously very simple and easy to do. I love the fact that you've actually got the Netflix on the remote. I mean, it just shows you, obviously, it's one of the most popular apps, if not the most popular, isn't it? Absolutely.
Netflix is one of the most popular apps out there.
Yep.
So we want to make it as easy as possible to access. So all you need to do is press the Netflix button on there. There's no navigation required. It is that easy. So, of course, why not show you, right?
Yeah.
If I actually point this at the TV and press the Netflix button, straight away, it's there. It is that quick. There's no waiting to load, there's no buffering like some of your older TVs.
Well, this is my next question, because I always thought when you've got a television, or actually almost any kind of technology that is jam-packed with so many apps, with the latest technology, with the web browser option, they can take time, they can be slow. I've seen them before, they can lag, they can have the circle of death that comes up and you're coming out, like, what's going on? This seems to work really quickly, Sam. It seems to me that you're able to do a lot very quickly and it doesn't struggle. Is that down to the technology? How does it work so well?
That's a great question. It's actually down to two things: technology,
yes,
and also being premium, right? You need to have performance, right? So we have a really powerful processor in there, almost like a computer.
Right.
So it's very, very fast, it's very, very powerful, but again, it's easy to use. Right? The other side of it, like you said, is just being able to press a few buttons and you're where you want to be. And that's what we've been able to do.
What I like about this, when I've had a little play around and seen, within a couple of minutes, within 5-10 minutes of looking at this, you're really confident, it's really simple, and it's easy to use. I don't like instructions. I hate instructions. I can't be bothered reading instructions because, I know that they're there and you will get the instruction manual, that's not a problem, but it's so simple and easy to use. After a few moments of just flicking around, it comes up really simply and really easily. And because it's so smart, it almost knows what you want. So when you go to the Netflix section, it brings up what you've been looking at already. When you go to the apps, it brings up the most popular ones for you straight away. So it's really simple and easy to use. And whilst you're doing it, you get mesmerized by the quality. The screen is exceptional. I mean, I've got a TV at home, which is good. It's nothing like this. And when you see something after you've got whatever you have at home, for example, and you see this, it is just so much better. Now, what we're showing you through the lens is actually not going to do just to what you're watching, because it's going through, the lens on camera 4 that Steve's got. He could be shaking around for a bit. You never know what's going to happen there. And then it goes up into the satellite, and then it goes in through the cables, and it goes through your television. So it's not going to come across as well as when you get this home. You've got to get one of these TVs home to see the quality as well, which is great. We touched on this before. This is maybe one of the most popular sizes. I mean, it's a big telly, 55 inches.
It is a big TV. A lot of people at home, especially those who are looking to buy now as well, I've got smaller TVs like a 42-inch or a 32-inch as well. So sometimes it can feel like a bit of an upgrade, but 55 inch is that right, perfect size to go anywhere you want to go.
Yeah, it's a sizable and incredible, impressive television. If you're going to watch a film, if you're going to watch the television, why not watch it in the best quality that it's a little bit bigger and a bit more sizable. Now, this is your chance to grab yourself one of these today, because this is a launch and it's a premiere, and you can grab one of these now. We have had a lot of Samsung products here at Openshop. They have been incredibly successful. You guys are loving A, the quality, B, the prices, and C, the fact that we deliver these items to you for free. If you would like to get yourself a brand new television, less than $1,000 at $999 with free delivery, call us now on 132580 or go to openshop.com.au. We've got lots more to speak about and lots more to look at after this.
Is watching your favorite TV show at 3 a.m. Footy with your mates in the final few minutes of the game. Is popping the popcorn and getting the family together for movie night. Or a Friday night in the couch with the one you love. It's playing video games with your best friends and your best friend watching TV with you. It's the cliffhangers, the laugh, the thrills and the tears. It unites us in times of sorrow and in times of joy, taking us further than we could ever imagine, with deeper and more powerful experiences that don't just put the world in front of our eyes, but the universe at our fingertips. This is the power of television, and this is the power of Samsung. With Openshop, receive free delivery, 10% of your first purchase, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Plus, during our Double Credit Points promotion, receive $20 in credit points for every $100 you spend.
Welcome back. Yes, you're watching Openshop, and we are doing an incredible Samsung launch. Really exciting to be able to bring you such an impressive television at such a low price. If you're watching us right now, you're someone that obviously watches television. It's a big part of most of our lives, whether it's a film that we watch, a documentary that we watch, the news that we watch, or Openshop that you're going to be watching. Have you got a television that you love? And when you put the television on, you go, wow. If you've got maybe an older television, it might be time to upgrade, because here at Openshop, we're making it simple, we're making it easy, and we're giving you a chance to grab a smart television with that screen resolution that's exceptional. A lot of you might be watching going, oh, it wasn't that long ago I got a smart television. Now, there's a lot of smart televisions out there that are smart, but not necessarily as smart as you think. I think some of them are a bit silly, if I'm honest with you, because they don't have certain apps. They don't work with Apple. They don't work with this. They don't work with that. And the picture quality can be good. We've got the very, very best. And for less than $1,000, guys, consider upgrading to a television that's just going to look great in your living room and give you the latest technology and amazing screen quality. So, Sam, let's go through the menu and let's have a look and see how easy it is to use. So, let's have a look.
Absolutely. So, what we have to do here is we just press one button, which is our home button.
Home button,
Now,
right.
we call it the home button because it's home to everything on the TV.
Good.
Right? It's so, so simple. Now, when we press this home button, what you'll notice is everything is actually lined up across the bottom, which is so, so simple.
Is that a USB I can see?
That is a USB.
Okay.
You know, that's fantastic because normally with a TV, you've got to press another button to go and find your USB or your Blu-ray player, your DVD. Not anymore. You press your home button and everything can appear in the bottom.
And how many USB ports are there?
There are 3 USB ports in here. 3, absolutely. Plug in whatever you want, some family photos on a USB, put them in and see them together.
Okay, that's fantastic.
Absolutely.
Right.
Now on the bottom here, of course, we've also got our live TV as well. Unfortunately, we haven't got an aerial in here.
We haven't.
But live TV can be placed on here. So if you've got a favorite channel, you can put it down here with all your applications as well.
Okay, and does that include like Freeview, etc., or is that we're coming up to that?
Yeah, great question.
Okay.
So we actually do have Freeview as well, but you know what? It's not all about Freeview because we want to make the service easier for you. We want to make sure that you can access your apps straight away, just with a click.
Okay.
We've made that for you as well. So instead of having Freeview in the TV and pressing all these other buttons, all you do is go to this bar and all the apps will appear across the bottom for you.
Right, so it's easy access,
It is
fantastic.
that easy. Absolutely.
Okay.
Now what you'll also see here as we work our way across, of course we've got Netflix, but again you can press the Netflix button
on the screen to go there quicker if you want to as well.
Can.
Brilliant.
That's right. You've got Amazon Prime, which is a very popular and up and coming service. Very popular in the United States.
Yeah,
in
the UK I had it. It was a really popular streaming system. It had some great films. It was good, you know, for everything that they offer. They're also competitive now, aren't they?
They are.
So with all these streaming services, it's great to have on option as many as you can. You know, Netflix, Prime Video. Now the next one, wow, because this is built in Apple.
Built in Apple TV.
Wow.
This is such a big thing.
Wow, wow, wow.
One of the big questions we always get at Samsung is, oh, you know, can Apple and Samsung work together? Absolutely we can.
Yes.
You know what? We can be the best option even for Apple users, which is so, so exciting.
You keep your friends close, your enemies closer, right? And, you know, with Apple TV and Samsung, they're good friends now, which is all very good.
Absolutely.
And I love the fact that it's there straight away, because if you've got Apple, you'll appreciate that you want this. If you haven't, then you might, you know, enjoy it as well, which is fantastic. Because other TVs, it's separate, isn't it, as well?
Absolutely. Generally, with other TVs, you actually have to rely on having a separate box to do everything for you. Right? You have to have all your applications in a separate box, use another remote to access everything. Now, you can have it all in one place inside your Samsung TV. So if you're an Apple user, we are the best option for you.
Fantastic.
Now, it's not just limited to this application.
No.
If you've got an iPhone or an iPad, you can even use that and actually go straight to your TV. So if you've taken a nice family photo on your iPad where you've been on holiday, all you need to do, if you've got Wi-Fi at home, most of us have got Wi-Fi nowadays, all you can do is select your Samsung TV on your iPad, and it immediately appears on the Samsung TV.
I think this is incredible because I haven't really heard of this kind of collaboration before. I haven't been able to see this in the televisions that are available. And this is what I think takes it to a whole different level. This is just part of it. And this is why it's great to be buying into Samsung today, because you're getting the premium quality of the screen, but it's not just the screen. It's so much more than just the screen now. It's the smart technology within, which is going to work for you brilliantly. If you are Samsung, fantastic. But if you're Apple, it's going to work for you too. And that's not just it, as well as Google as well.
There is so much more involved. Absolutely, You're right. So Apple is obviously one big thing for us because there's so many customers who have Apple as well. But if you've got a Google phone or a Google device, like a Google Home, one of those devices that you talk to, you can actually talk to it and control your TV. So if you want to change channel, go to your DVD as well, just turn it on and off. You can do that just with your voice.
And that's all done basically down to the smart technology that's incorporated within the television. This is what I love about this. You know, a lot of other brands there won't have this technology, so you need to buy a separate this, separate that, connect it all up, more cables, more clutter. It's all together within, which is fantastic. So let's continue. Let's have a look. So we have the Apple.
Absolutely. So we've got the Apple app just there.
There's the Google Play.
Well. They're exactly right. You've got Google Play. So if you've got an Android phone,
amazing.
Any movies you rent or purchase can be found straight in here. And of course, you've got things like YouTube as well.
Yes.
YouTube, again, one of the most popular apps that are being used. So you can actually access your YouTube straight through here. If you're watching YouTube on your phone, just choose Samsung TV and it plays it straight away on the Samsung TV.
Straight through to television.
Straight away.
Fantastic.
It is that simple. And one of the other good things as well is if you've got a Samsung phone, you'll notice gallery just here.
Yes.
You actually don't even need to connect your phone or tablet to the TV if you want to look at all your photos. If you've just taken a photo while you've been on holiday or out with family, all you need to do is open this application and you can look at your photos together.
Wow, that's incredible. Again, it's so clever, isn't it?
It is
it's amazing
so
technology.
Clever.
And you kind of think, how did we do without this before? You know, it's just amazing. Because once you've got technology like this, you know, it's just going to make it so seamless and simple and easy with everything. I love that you've got every single option down there. For those that love Apple, for those that love Prime, for those that love Google, it's sorted. And for those, you know, you got guests that come over. You know, my producer was saying their friends coming over and they loved Apple and he's more of a, you know, a Google guy. But this is going to work for them as well, which is fantastic because it incorporates any kind of operating system that you're already currently using, which is brilliant. And as we're showing you, it really is very simple and easy. It's simply at the bottom of the screen. Pressing across and you're there, which is fantastic. Okay, what's gallery?
Absolutely.
Oh, we've done that, yes.
So gallery, yes, absolutely. Now, one of the other key things we do, depending on the device, your phone, tablet, computer, is internet. Right?
Yes.
We browse the web, we look at the web. So we also have an internet application just here as well. So you can see, for example, we've recently been looking at Openshop. So you can go straight back to where you were. And if I press that, it'll actually pop open and bring up Openshop for us.
So you can basically go to any website that you want. Openshop, of course, will be your first choice. That's pretty obvious. And then you can basically just browse the web through your television.
It is literally that simple. Anything you would normally do in the internet browser, you can do it straight through your TV.
That's fantastic. So, you know, you can download more apps if you wanted to as well.
Absolutely.
There's some popular apps, but a lot of people might be watching thinking, you know, I've got apps that I like, so you can do that as well.
Absolutely. So what I'll do is, I'll press the home button here, and if I just go back to the left over here, it's actually got an app section. Now, you talked a little bit before about Freeview Plus.
Yes.
And you thought, you know what? People are still watching free-to-air, they're watching a lot of this, but what if they miss a show? You want to be able to catch up with what you've been watching. So we've actually got all the Freeview apps built into the TV.
So this is great.
So you don't even need Freeview Plus. You don't even need it. So we've got 7 Plus here, we've got 9 Now, 10 Play. If I just pop over, ABC iView, and even SBS On Demand is built in.
You see, the thing is, a lot of people don't watch live television except for Openshop now. So, you know, when it comes to TV, being able to catch up with your favourite shows whenever it suits you is really, really key. I mean, I personally haven't got the apps like this. So if I want to watch something that I've missed on Channel 7, for example, I've got to get my computer, I've got to go to it, I've got to find it, and it's on my computer. And that's fine. I would love to be able to put it through to my television, but I don't even have to get my computer out to do that. With the Samsung TV, I can literally go to the 7 app, choose what I want to watch, and it's there immediately, which is fantastic.
Absolutely. And one of the other great things is, as you saw before, we brought up these applications, but maybe you thought it was a little bit complicated because we've got to go to the app section. But you know what? If you're using 7 Plus all the time, see the little arrow just above that? All I need to do is, again, press up.
Up, right.
And I can add it to my bar. So I can place it wherever I want to. So if you use Netflix all the time and 7 Plus all the time to catch up on your Openshop, you know what? pop it in your bar just here.
And it's really, really, really simple. I mean, let's be, it's honest. It's really simple and easy to get to anyway.
So simple.
It makes it even easier for you. Gosh, it's just fantastic.
Absolutely. The big thing nowadays as well with all these devices, your phones, your TVs, your tablets, is personalization. You've got to be able to customize it because let's be honest, on your phone, do you use all the 100 applications on there?
No.
No, that's right. That's why you've got a home screen, to make it all simple and put all the apps where you want.
And you've got Samsung people that are working on helping these apps being incorporated, aren't you?
Absolutely. We have dedicated people at our office to do all these deals and bring all the best services to you guys at home to make it that simple and that easy to access everything. All your favorite content in one place on a Samsung TV.
Really simple, very, very easy, and of course, it's great to watch. So mirroring, of course, is still available too, is that right?
Mirroring absolutely is available, and that's obviously a key thing because you want to be able to share those special moments with your family and friends, right? You've been out, you've taken a few photos, maybe you've gone on holiday. So you want to make sure that you've got all the key things at home that you can do to show that. And what you don't want to have to do is you don't want to have to plug in a cable to your phone, plug in a cable to your tablet and then your TV, look at all the cables behind the TV, and you don't know where they've come from, right? You don't know where they're going, you don't know what they mean.
Oh, you just get lost.
So all you need to do now is pick up a tablet. So I've actually got one just here as well, which is great. And all I'm gonna do is press something very, very simple, right? So, open up the tablet here. Scroll down, and it's actually got a smart mirror function just here. If I press that, it'll automatically pair with the TV. So what you can see now is on the TV, it's already paired.
Is that going to work for any tablet?
Yeah, so you can do it with a Samsung tablet, another Android tablet, again, or even an iPad, which you could never do before.
This is the thing, because I kept thinking right now this is a Samsung device that we've got here, and we're streaming it very, very simply and easily to the television. But if you've got Samsung, fantastic. But if you're not a Samsung person, if you're Apple like me, it's going to work as well, just as easily connecting with the television and then streaming straight through. This is an incredible chance to get something that hasn't really been seen before. This is why I'm loving the product. I mean, the television looks fantastic and the screen quality is exceptional, but it's so easy to work with existing services that you've already got. So whether it's Apple, whether it's Google, you're able to mirror and stream simply and easily and in a couple of seconds.
Literally a couple of seconds. It is that easy. Like, let's just say we said before you want to share some photos, right? You've been on holiday. I can just open up the gallery just on here. Now, when I open up the gallery, you can see your photo up there, right?
That's gorgeous.
It doesn't have all this other stuff around it on the screen. It is just the picture. I can scroll across. There we go. I've been on holiday in Tahiti, living it up a little bit.
Lovely.
I've gone for a beautiful swim. I can share that moment with my family and friends. It is that simple.
I also think if anyone sometimes maybe works from home and wants to look at screens, larger, you can like stream some work. Because, a lot of people work from home these days, don't they? And so if you're working in the office and you've got certain bits and pieces and you want to see it, you can stream through some things because you can do some work as well. So it's, it's great for seeing larger spreadsheets, for seeing larger pictures, and mirroring in a matter of seconds whatever you're working on with your computer or tablet.
Absolutely. Productivity is a really, really key thing. So if you've got a PC, whether it be a Windows PC or like you said, you're an Apple user, so I guess you have maybe a Mac at home.
Yep, absolutely.
Absolutely. So even if you've got a Mac, you can put it on your desk, put it on your lap, and wirelessly send it straight to the Samsung TV. Use it as your monitor, use it as a second screen. We are the best option for productivity as well, even if you're an Apple user.
If a lot of you are watching and thinking, you know what, you're not that tech savvy. I know a lot of you might be watching and thinking, Steve, I just want to watch the television and catch up on my TV. It's going to do that, which we touched on. But the reason that Sam and I wanted to let you know is that it can mirror things easily, it can work with Apple and Google, is that it's future-proofed. So anyone that wants to be able to do that, they're going to be able to do it. And what's amazing is you're getting such a high-quality piece of technology at such a ridiculous and unbelievably competitive low price. We don't know anyone that can do this. $999 will get you this brand new 55-inch 4K TV from Samsung today. We will deliver it to you for free. If it's your first order or purchase, you will get $99.90 discounted. Plus, we would give you $180 of credit points that you can spend next month with us on something else. And we're getting towards Christmas, so that could be very beneficial. So think about it. $999 is the price with free delivery. $999 will have $99.90 reduced if it's your first item. Plus, we give you $180 in credit points that you can use towards purchases next month. Now, it's a big brand that you know. It's the quality that you can trust. It's got a warranty for you as well, which is sensational. And It's got technology that I've never seen before in a television. I know that these smart TVs are available. This is the smartest television, Sam, I think I've seen, because it's giving me, personally, if I think about it, what I would want to have a fabulous television with the most amazing quality screen so I can watch films, so I can watch TV. That's great. I don't need the Google Play, and I don't need some of the other options that are there, but I love to know that it is there in case I change, in case things move around, and in case other people want to use those technologies as well. So it's got everything that I need plus a whole lot more at a price that's just ridiculously low. Right, what else can we look at? What other features are here available to talk about, Sam?
Well, again, there is so much to talk about on these TVs. It's incredible. There's so many different features in there that are built in. Now, again, we talked a little bit before about being able to be future-proofed with your TV, and that's really important, right? You don't want to buy a TV now and think in 6 months or a year, oh, you know, it's already out of date. It's very, very important for us. That's why we have things like, again, Apple AirPlay to be able to work with those devices and your Google devices. But again, you said Google Home was built in, right? Google Assistant works with those, works with Amazon Alexa. So if you've got those devices, because the way of the future, right, is all the devices in your home are talking to each other.
Absolutely.
All you need to do is talk to it and it'll control it for you, which is just key for us for the future investment.
And I think what's great as well, for any of you that might be watching and thinking, this sounds too technical, this sounds too difficult, it really isn't. You know, Sam's explained it, and it's been explained so incredibly well. And within a few moments of just playing around, you really can grasp this one in just a matter of moments. The picture quality is 4K. It's exceptional, crisp and clean, and it's going to be amazing for you to watch your films, your favorite TV, documentaries, whatever you want to watch, which is great. Remember, the Bluetooth is there as well, so of course it can connect to a soundbar. I mean, basically, it's got a great speaker system within. Again, it's hidden away at the bottom there, isn't it? So it's got speakers within, but if you wanted to upgrade the sound, you can use the Bluetooth connectivity, can't you?
Absolutely, yeah. So first thing we thought about as well is, again, some of those older TVs, they've got things like, you know, big bulky speakers built into the back of it and on the sides, and it's really unsightly. It doesn't look pretty, it doesn't look elegant. So the first thing was design. How can we give you great sound but give you great design at the same time? So what we did was we actually put the speakers in the bottom so you can't see them. So it's the same design all the way around, 360-degree design, while still getting great sound shooting out of the bottom of the TV.
What's great, of course, is this. It's such a slimline television, and you've been able to increase the quality of the picture, and of course increase the quality of the sound. So you're minimalizing the actual bulkiness, but you're maintaining picture quality and sound quality. That's really important.
Absolutely. When you think about TVs, you've got to think that, you know, TV and sound, you know, picture and sound, they're two halves of the same experience, right? If you went to the cinema and you had terrible sound, what would you think? It was a bad experience. So we've got to make sure sound is key at the same time. So we've got great picture and great sound.
So if I want to go to the home screen, can I have a go?
Absolutely.
All I've got to do is literally go and press home, and then I'm back at the start, which is fantastic. And as you mentioned, I can just go across and I can choose which one I want to go to.
That easy.
Prime Video, the Apple TV, again, that's the kind of key for me. The Apple TV is sensational. It's great for those people that want to be able to connect. And it's available built in, which is just sensational. Plus the AirPlay, which is fantastic as well. So it's going to connect through the AirPlay mode with your television to give you the very best viewing experience, which is fantastic for those of you that love Apple. If you've got Apple within the home, it's ready to go with it. And of course, if you haven't, it's also going to use with Google and of course the other ways as well, which is fantastic. It's just so simple, but it's also so smart, which is incredible. Under $1,000 is just sensational. You're watching Openshop, and we've got loads more to show you. We'll be back on the other side of this.
Is watching your favorite TV show at 3 a.m. Footy with your mates in the final few minutes of the game. Is popping the popcorn and getting the family together for movie night. Or a Friday night in the couch with the one you love. It's playing video games with your best friends, and your best friend watching TV with you. It's the cliffhangers, the laughs, the thrills, and the tears. It unites us in times of sorrow and in times of joy, taking us further than we could ever imagine, with deeper and more powerful experiences that don't just put the world in front of our eyes, but the universe at our fingertips. This is the power of television, and this is the power of Samsung. With Openshop, receive free delivery, 10% of your first purchase, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Plus, during our Double Credit Points promotion, receive $20 in credit points for every $100 you spend.
Yes, you're watching Openshop and we are doing an exclusive launch here where we're giving you a chance to get a brand new Samsung television, jam-packed with technology and just looking sensational. I know a lot of you watching will be thinking, I just want to watch TV in the very, very best quality possible. This is a 4K television, crisp, it's clean, it's clear and it's sensational. Samsung have been the best TV brand in the last 13 years globally. 13 years globally, and there's a reason. They've got technology that's sensational, and they've got screen quality that is just unbelievable. This is a brilliant chance for you to upgrade your television. Now, let's look about the actual TV as a whole. Let's talk about how the TV looks. I mean, you can see here it's very, very slim. It's very, very thin. There's basically next to no cables involved with this as well. It's just hidden in such a fantastic way. And this is also down to the design. And I guess it's down to the technology as well. You know, using, one cable. It's not having to have loads of cables that run around. Let's talk about that. Let's look at that. They're behind you. We can see that they're behind you as well, Sam. So we've got the back of one of these. I'll just come over. And if you want to run over there, we can see. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. You're coming off shot now. So basically, this is the back of the screen that's going to give you, I can see the USB ports, and I can see how the cable runs around down there, which is fantastic.
Absolutely. So one of the other things is, when was the last time you looked behind your TV?
Yeah.
Right? Have you looked behind your TV recently?
No, thanks.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea. All spaghetti behind there with all the cables. Who knows where they're going, what they're plugging into? We just don't know.
Yes.
And why do we need to know? We don't, right? So we want to get rid of all that mess behind your TV, and that's what we've done here. We've got cable management. So like you said, you plug in all your cables just over here, and all these little grooves down here, your cable runs inside.
Yeah.
It's that simple. So you've got your power cable here. You run it down the groove, down the leg, so you don't even see it hanging from your TV.
And is it mountable? Can you put it on the wall if you wanted to as well? Because I can see that we've got the little legs at the bottom. I'm guessing that we've got the chance to be able to put it on the wall.
Absolutely, it is mountable. So there's all these different universal mounts out there that you can get, and these holes here, all it does is connect to those and you can put it straight onto a wall. Very, very simple.
Which looks great as well, doesn't it? Sometimes on the wall it looks sensational, and that's the kind of key. It basically is sleek. It's very, very modern. It's gonna make your living or bedroom, or wherever you just put it, amazing. So what's this Samsung Care that I can see down here as well?
Yeah, that's actually a really good thing to point out. So Samsung Care is actually our premium customer service for customers who buy our TV. One of the things customers are sometimes worried about is if they buy a product and they need help or assistance,
what do they do?
How can they get that help? All they need to do is call the Samsung Care line. 24/7, we can get in contact, whether it's through there or online, and we can help you out straight away.
That's great, because it's a bit of peace of mind, isn't it? Sometimes again, I said this before to the start, you're looking at this, I'm sure a lot of you are watching right now thinking, it looks great, the price is amazing, the quality's sensational, wouldn't it be fantastic to see a 4K screen? However, it's going to be difficult to set up. However, it's going to be hard to put together. What if I have a problem? Well, we are going to be able to help you with that because of the customer service that's available 24 hours a day. And that gives you the chance, obviously, to get that help if you need it, with setup, with changing things around, how to use the remote. I think that's a really good addition, because it's not like someone's bought the television from Samsung and that's it. The aftercare is just as important, Sam.
Absolutely, the aftercare is so important, because if you're buying your TV, we have to make sure we give you all the support we can. So if you're going to purchase this TV, how can we help you afterwards? Give us a call, send us an email, give us a message online, and we will tell you exactly what you need to know. Now,
if you have just tuned in and you're joining us, this is a brand new Samsung launch. We are bringing you the chance to own a 55-inch 4K television. The 4K, let's have a look at the 4K. Let's talk about the 4K, because the 4K is in regards to the picture quality, and it really is key.
Absolutely, 4K is so key. But again, it's another one of those terms where it might be a little bit confusing.
Yes.
But if you've got a TV at home at the moment, which I assume you do, it's probably what we call a 1080p TV. Now what that means basically is your DVDs and your Blu-rays will give you that quality. But with new 4K technology, it gives you 4 times more the quality that you can get at home right now, which is so great, because TVs are only getting better.
Yes.
And content is only getting better.
Absolutely.
So we give you the TV to watch that content.
It gives you the chance to watch the latest films and latest documentaries and see them at their very, very best. And you're future-proof ready, which is fantastic. If you want to come through and grab yourself one of these, guys, you've got the chance to join us. $999 under $1,000 for a brand new 4K smart television from Samsung, 55 inches. Now, if you buy with us today, you are going to get this television with 10% off if it's your first purchase. That's $99.90 off if it is your first purchase. We will also give you $180 of credit points that you can spend next month here with us at Openshop, and we will deliver this to you for free. Samsung, rather, will be delivering this television to you for free. Free delivery. I mean, Sam, a television like this delivered $50, $60, around that?
$50, $60 plus.
Fine.
Absolutely.
And that's standard, guys. That's what most people are going to charge for delivery. We're not charging that. Samsung will deliver this to you for free. Okay, so we've got about 10 minutes left. Sam, let's go through the main features that we can show you. The next 10 minutes, Sam, let's get through the key features for anyone that's watching, not too short. Tell us all about the telly.
Absolutely. So first thing is design. How does it look in your room? TVs are a piece of furniture, so it needs to be able to match the other furniture in your room. Some people thought, oh, it's an ugly black box. How is it going to look in my room? Not a problem anymore. It's all sleek. It's all a one-piece design. It's super slim.
Yeah.
You can see it's the same frame all the way around the TV. So it's going to look nice no matter where you put it. And design's the first thing, right?
Nice.
Design is how it looks on the outside.
Yes.
How does it look when you turn it on?
Yes.
That's where picture quality is involved. And that's where things like 4K come in, like you said earlier. There's great color, it's high brightness. So you got to think about as well in summer in Australia, what about all the light coming into your room?
Yeah.
What do you do with your smartphone when you're outside in the sun? You turn up the brightness, right?
Absolutely.
This TV is already bright enough so that when you're watching it in summer, you can still watch it with the blinds open.
When you turn it on, does it go on straight away, or does it warm up and take all time and you've got like a few seconds? You know, some TVs do that.
Absolutely. That's such a great question. This TV, when you press it, it's on in a matter of seconds, if not less. It's so quick, so there's no loading time anymore.
Brilliant. Okay, what else? What else?
Yeah, so we talked about obviously the outside. We talked a bit about the picture as well.
Yep.
But what about how you use it, how you interact with the TV itself? It's got to be simple. So what we have here, again, is our remote for the TV. And all you need to do to be able to use this is press up, down, left, right, and enter. It is that simple. And you'll also find on here as well, we have key launch buttons. So if you use Netflix as well, you've got a Netflix button, an Amazon button, and a web button right here. It is that simple. So all you need to do is navigate by pressing up, down, left, right, and enter.
So, you know, it's a universal remote that makes it easy to use. And again, you said this over before, if you want to start again, if you get a bit lost, you press the home button, which is that middle button, and that basically takes you to the main screen, isn't it?
Absolutely. The home button itself, all you need to do is press this button right here. So what I'll do is, I'll press this button, I'll point it at the TV, and I'll press this button.
Let's have a look and see.
It'll bring up everything, all in one place. This is your home. This is where everything is that you access. And like you said a little bit earlier, Steve, you can keep watching what you're watching just up here.
Me.
While looking,
That's right.
exactly you.
Absolutely.
Keep watching what you're watching, keep watching Steve.
Yep. And then, of course, you can see what else is better on. So, yeah, you can go down and have a look. So, let's go through the options again. So, we can start, of course, with what's available at the bottom, because this is what's really, really simple and easy. You just click along.
Absolutely.
Netflix.
You've got Netflix, you've got Amazon Prime right there as well. And again, if I want to watch or find something to watch, all I do is press up and then left and right.
And then it gives the options within. That's fantastic.
And then I have the Apple TV app, which again is such a big thing for us.
It is huge.
How often have you been able to say in the past, you've got an Apple product, oh, it'll work with this other product?
Absolutely.
Now you can.
Yeah.
Apple TV app built in. So you can see everything when it comes to Apple, when it comes to your iTunes for your movies and TV, built into the TV.
And what about music as well? Does it cover the music?
Yeah, so if you've got iTunes Music, for example, you've had that over years, you've collated all your favorite songs. If you've got your iPhone or iPad, you can cast straight to your Samsung TV with Apple AirPlay, straight from your iPhone, tablet, or your Mac.
And again, it's done easily. This is what I love about it, Sam. It's really, really simple to do. It's going to work brilliantly with Apple. A Samsung TV that works with Apple, it's sensational, and it's built in. And then you've got Google as well. That's the next one we can see. Google is there as well, which is fantastic. So if you're a Google person, it's going to work with your Google products. And again, it's going to be really easy.
Absolutely. Like you just said, we've got Google just in here. So if you've got your movies that you've hired or bought through Google, you don't need to use your phone. Just open the application and it's there. It is. That easy. And you can see just next to it, like we said, web browser. If you want to use the internet, if you want to look at Openshop online and check out the great price on this TV, you can do it through your TV, which is fantastic.
Are we connected to the internet with this? Is this connected?
Yes, it
must be, of course. Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Do we have Openshop ready to go?
Absolutely. Let's just pop that open for a moment. All right. So your internet browser pops up. Oh.
Fantastic.
And you're in this one is not connected to the internet anymore. Oh, there we go, Openshop, fantastic.
That's us, there we go. So it's that simple and easy. Obviously, Openshop is where you're going to go first, we know that, but you can open any website and you can see it full screen, which is just brilliant.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, so that's how you go to the web, and then you go. How do you do that? Just go back, just press the down button, across button.
That's right. All you do again, if you're lost, like you said before, is press the home button.
Yes.
Press the home, it takes you back to where you were.
The last place you were.
Exactly right. Press home, it brings up the bar with all your features in here, everything all in one place. So again, up, down, left, right, or enter. It
Really
is
easy.
that simple.
Like I said, a play around for a few moments, you get the hang of it, don't you? Before you know it, you're going through the different menus really quickly and simply. It's great.
You really do.
YouTube is fantastic as well. I mean, I love the fact that all the really popular apps are there for you as well. YouTube has to be one of the biggest apps, and it's there for you as well as one of the options to go through, and you can add your favorites too. So if there's a certain one that you love, you can add that to the screen so it can go straight to it, and you can get to it really quickly and easily, which is fantastic. So YouTube's available as well if you want to do that. Freeview is there for you as well, and of course all the different apps are there too. Plus there's YouTube Kids, you said, as well, isn't there? So there's the YouTube Kids option, which is great because if you want to put the kids in front of the television and know that they can play around with YouTube, so many kids do that these days, it excludes the adult content, which is fantastic as well. Who's that? Oh,
absolutely. So we've got Ryan Reynolds on there, absolutely. So with YouTube, again, you can browse all your YouTube content just above by pressing left and right. It is that easy. And right next to YouTube, this is where all those catch-up services come into play. This is so, so key. So again, if you're watching free-to-air at home with all those catch-up services, but you've missed your show, all you need to do is come into your bar here and choose what you want.
So if we go to 7 Plus for a second, I'm pretty sure if we go to 7 Plus, the next one along, there we are.
Yeah.
We are under 7 Plus, aren't we? So if let's go to live TV, we can see us. So if we go to 7 Plus. This is great for you guys at home. So if you want to watch Openshop, maybe you haven't got the channel connectivity. Maybe you're at somewhere regional at the moment which hasn't got it. If you go through the internet, this is a great gift idea. You're able to basically watch live TV through the 7 Plus app, and Openshop is under the umbrella. So you're going to get the chance. Live TV at the top. If we go there, and then if we scroll down, there we go. Keep going. There we are. Openshop. How fabulous. And that's basically available for you all the time. You can watch it through the 7 Plus app. What's on at the moment? Probably me. Let's have a look and see. It's just buffering up. And then basically you can watch. So it's the connectivity, which is sensational. I don't know, TV aerials aren't necessarily needed anymore because with the internet connection, it means you're going to be able to connect through the apps with your catch-up television. And that's the thing these days. A lot of people don't watch live television very often anymore. You catch up whenever it suits you. And you can watch any channel that you want, and you can do it in a matter of seconds through the television. This is your chance to get the most amazing technology and the most extraordinary 4K screen under $1,000. Again, $999 is the price. We will deliver it to you for free. $180 of credit points will be given to you, and of course, it's going to be 10% off. Oh, of course, here we go. Carla's on at the moment. She gets a lot of airtime at the moment. I don't know why. So yeah, this is live on Openshop right now, and there she is, the lovely Carla. Okay, so we've only got a couple of minutes left. So 2 minutes left. What else can we talk about, Sam, that's important? I mean, there is so much, and we touched on most of it. But anything else we can think of? Obviously, it's really got such an easy menu to use.
Absolutely, it's so, so easy. Again, all you need to do to navigate is up, down, left, right, or enter. We've all done that before with our TVs and our remotes. All you need to do is keep doing what you're doing, even if it's a new TV. It is so, so simple.
And can you download more apps? Because at the bottom, we've got all these apps that we've talked about. These are the really popular apps at the bottom. If you want, if there's other apps that you want to pay for or buy, you can do that.
Absolutely. So on the TV, what you can see here is if I just go to the app section right here, I can actually browse other applications.
Brilliant.
So if you've got Spotify or you've got Stan, you can just get the app from here and add it to your bar.
It's just amazing.
So what I'll do is I'll go over to Spotify, for example. All I need to do is press up. And add it to my home. And I can put it wherever I want. So if I'm going to use it all the time, I'm going to put it right at the front, right there. So it's there as soon as I open it.
As soon as you want it, in case that Spotify's one that you go to all the time. It's even quicker than, I mean, let's be honest, it's going to save you a few seconds, but it's great.
Absolutely.
Your team, Samsung, have got a dedicated team that look after the apps within the television, which is why the latest technology is available in every single one of these TVs.
Absolutely. We have a dedicated team of people at our head office who do all our deals as well and look at what the consumers want to be able to watch, and they work hard to bring all these applications and services to you. That's why we've got all these applications built in, made bespoke for our TVs to give you the best experience possible and the easiest experience possible.
A lot of you might be watching right now thinking, I'm not too much into apps. I don't really want to watch any apps. I'll tell you right now, having these apps available is going to give you an even better TV experience, because you're going to be able to watch your favorite TV, watch Openshop, watch the news, watch a film, and when you start to play around with all of these free apps that are included, you're going to have the ability so that you can see so many shows, watch so much more TV at the flick of a button. It's going to be fantastic, and it's all part of the Samsung deal that we've got for you. $999 with $99.90 off if it is your first purchase. We'll give you $180 of credit points. We will deliver this TV to you for free. This is one of the most extraordinary and amazing deals that we've done here on Openshop, and it's available exclusively for you to enjoy today. Sam, thank you so much for joining us today. It's been great to have you, and we've really enjoyed the fact that we could bring you such an amazing product. We'll see you soon.